Hello my dear students, today in this video we will revise the lessons what we have learned in the last classes. In the first lesson we discussed about history, and here we will discuss about the definition of history and who is a historian also. What is history? History may be defined as a careful and systematic record of past events. History means it is a systematic record of past events. And who is a historian? A person who studies and records the event of the past is called a historian. And the two types of materials are there. If we are learning history, it will help us. What are the two types of sources? Archaeological sources and literary sources. Archaeological sources example tools, weapon, articles, coins, etc. Literary work means all written records of the past. Books are the example of literary sources. And here we can see that how was the life of the early people. And the first stage, it is called Stone Age. And in the Stone Age, what were the achievements of human? The first and important achievement of him that he discovered or learned how to make fire, and then he learned how to domesticate animals. Slowly he learned that how to do cultivation, and last what that was the important invention of the human, that is the invention of wheel. These are the important achievements of human in the Stone Age. And here we can see that the important discovery, and man started to use copper. It was the first metal the people used. What is that? Copper. And the next lesson, in the second lesson we will discuss about the River Valley civilization. In this lesson we will discuss about the civilizations, and you will learn about the definition of civilization. The rise of cities in the Bronze Age ushered in the dawn of civilizations. City life requires efficient administration, language and script, and forms of worship and cultural expression. The sum total of such aspects of organized life in the society, it is called civilization. These are the important feature of a civilization. First civilization that we learned, that is Mesopotamian civilization. What is that? Mesopotamian civilization. And for studying about this civilization, what are the source materials? Literary source materials are there. Example, clay tablets. Okay, and archaeological sources also there. What are they? Remains of buildings, inscriptions on the pillars, artifacts, example pottery pieces, woven clothes, glass products, etc. These are the sources of material that help us to learn about the Mesopotamian civilization. And this lesson we discussed about the important feature of town planning, social life and occupation. And town planning, that is an important one. The Sumerian city usually consists of a sacred area. The sacred area is the main area that consists the main temple. And what about their social life? The king, the priest, or officials formed a highest class in the society. They lived in the sacred area. The king made the laws and was also chief priest. The lowest caste people, they lived in the outer town. And what were their occupations? They completely depend on farming, cultivation. Okay. And what about their religion? What was their main religion? The Sumerians worshipped natural forces. And what were their script? And this is the important feature of the Sumerians. They developed the first script, and they wrote with reed pens. And what was the name of their script? Cuneiform. That was the name of their script. And next, developments in mathematics and astronomy. The Sumerians counted using the Saxesimal system. Okay, the Sumerians counted using the Saxesimal system. And in the next civilization we learned, that is the Babylonian civilization. Babylonian civilization. And this is the another great civilization arose in Mesopotamia. And the next civilization is Egyptian civilization. Egypt, it is also called the gift of Nile. And what are the sources of material for study about the Egyptian civilization? The same like us, the remain things of the buildings, statues of various mythological figures, artifacts. These are the important sources of material. And what about the town planning? In the city of Amarna in ancient Egypt, a royal road ran parallel to river Nile. It connected the north and central part of the city. The luxurious stone residence of the royal or king or their officials. And what about the social life? The king was regarded as God. The people considered their king as a god. Okay, and they give a title also. What was that? Pharaoh. And what was their main occupation? Agriculture was their main occupation. And what about the religion? The sun god. Sun god was the most important Egyptian god. And the script, they used hieroglyphic script. And they developed art, science and technology. The Egyptians devised a system of counting in tens, and they also learned how to calculate the areas of triangles and rectangles. Okay. And the most wonderful creation of the Egyptians are the pyramids. Pyramids built as tombs of pharaohs. And next we can see that the Chinese civilization. The Bronze Age civilization in China developed along the river Huanghe around 1765 BC. And this river is called the Sorrow of China. And what are the sources of material? Same like as building structures, bronze tools, etc. And next we will learn about the town planning. What was the important feature of the town planning? The ancient Chinese city of Anya in the Henan province of China was laid out on both sides of a river. Along the city streets were situated palaces, temples and administrative buildings. And what about the social life? The king held the highest position in society. And the merchants, craftsmen came next, followed by the farmers. The slaves were at the lowest level of society. What was their occupation? Agriculture was the main occupation. And what was their religion? The Chinese worshipped the forces of nature. And what was their script? Initially, in the beginning time, the Chinese script was pictographic. That is, words were represented by the pictures. Okay, these are the important points we covered in these two lessons. All of you please read carefully the textbook and learn all the question answers for your test. Thank you.